Guys, what's going on? Jeremy Lafrentz of Backstage Entertainment. We are here with the guys of Color Morale, Garrett and Justin. Guys, what's going on?
Hello.
Good.
You guys, Sokol Auditorium tonight. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. You know, you kind of caught us in the coming up to the fall, so a little nicer weather. It's not so hot, not so cold too. I mean, talk about the current tour. You guys are on with August Burns Red and a couple others. I mean, favorite thing that's happened on this tour so far. What do you think?
Oh man, yeah, we're out with August Burns Red, Of Mice and Men, and the Overseer.
Right.
I think my favorite thing so far has been coming to Omaha.
Yeah, there you go.
Seriously, not to be cliche.
You told us that you've been here before.
Yeah, we actually have played. We've played a free show in this room that was sold out one time, like over 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, we've played a lot of awesome shows here. A lot of cool people here. Met a lot of cool people here.
Yeah. So I mean, Omaha, great place for music just coming in. Also local music. We got a lot of talented artists from here as well. And it's always nice when you guys can come in and play a show. So you guys had a free show tonight. They're paying for it, so you guys make some money tonight, right?
Yeah. Try
exactly. Let's talk about. You were just talking to me too about albums. You had one released a year ago, and you're actually going to be working on one here soon. But give us the details on kind of both.
Yeah, we're actually going in the studio directly after this tour to record our third album titled No Hope. That'll be not really sure on a release date. It's tentative still, but we'll be going to track the whole thing literally a week after this tour's done.
Okay, good.
Yep.
For the fans out there, what would you say, out of all your albums and everything, and all the songs, top 2 songs you want the new fans to listen to first to kind of get your guys' vibe going for them? Tough one.
Like there's your personal favorites, and there's the fan favorites. We're a pretty diverse band, so
right.
My personal favorite song that I've ever recorded is a song called "This Lost Song Is Yours." Some weird guy that just wandered in here.
You want to introduce him?
This is Devin, our guitar player.
Hello.
Devin, what's going on?
Not too much. Sorry, I'm late.
Right.
Brought it with me.
There you go. Okay, but yeah, continuing on.
Yeah, I don't know. There's I don't know. What's your favorite song?
I mean, I have a few. I mean, definitely "This Lost Song Is Yours," just because it's one of those songs I didn't have too much input on writing, but when I heard the whole thing together, like our past guitarist who's still working with us, Ramon, he wrote like the bass of that song, and then Garrett recorded all the vocals, and it was just like, whoa, one of those songs that just like really hit home and really made me feel that what we're trying to get across as a band was put into a song, and it was just very moving for me as personally. So.
Okay. Talking about top songs you'd think you want the new fans that are kind of checking you guys out from this interview first time to really check out. What do you think is your top song you want them to listen to first?
Let's see. Jeez. I really like "Falling Awake" a lot. Is one of my favorite songs. Just mainly to play, and I think it's like a softer song. It's not quite as heavy, but I think it has a lot of really cool parts to it. And our newest song is really, I think, a good definition of our band and what's going on.
Okay. Well, guys, I said you have the opportunity. We're unveiling our new BSE box. For fans that have seen our interviews before, we have had this box that's kind of been ratty, and it was kind of tearing on us. But we've had fans like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook. You guys can do the same, and have entered questions in here. So let's see, Garrett, if you don't mind holding this, I want to get this out. Okay. This is our new BSE box.
Yes.
That's so
Dude.
Yep. So fans can see we have our Backstage Entertainment logo right here. Also some promotion for ourselves as well as you guys. You guys can talk about this. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, guys, check out us. You guys, I'm sure, are on all these too.
Oh, yeah.
Got our new Backstage, another logo here. But the coolest thing, I think, is our skull, because we tried to make it like our logo a little bit. And the awesome thing, too, is this can actually come off if we want to take pictures later or something. You guys want to hold it, whatever.
A little kickball,
Exactly. So we're going to see how long this one actually lasts, but we're pretty proud of this one. So let's do this.
Sweet.
We'll keep this here. And like I said, you guys can draw questions. So Garrett, we'll start with you. If you guys have answers for his question too, you can ask him and answer him too.
It says here, what has a band member done to really piss you off?
You may want to say of one of the band members that's not standing with you right now. But.
Do me.
Man, like this could be when you're cooped up with 4, 5, 6 other guys in a van for 2 months at a time.
Yeah.
There's always going to be things that irritate you. Also, I kind of a different direction with this. Other band members on tour, and the things that really just torque you.
Right.
That other people in other bands do. And man, I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind when I wake up and our drummer Steve, when he has the worst breath of any human being I've ever known in my life. When he wakes up with face turned, mouth open, breathing, and that is how I have to wake up and start my day into the world, that pisses me right off.
Anybody else have an answer for that one?
My favorite thing, it's not anyone in particular, but always when we're stopped at a gas station or somewhere, we're getting food, we've been stopped for like 20 minutes, and when I'm seriously putting the keys in the ignition to leave, then someone gets out. Just happens almost every time.
Pisses me off when we're doing interviews, and then random band members just show up halfway through, man.
What are we talking about here, guys?
Okay.
Done it twice here. Garrett, why don't you introduce him first?
This is Ryan. Ryan's our bass
Hi,
player.
I'm Ryan. Nice to join you.
All right, good to have you. Well, we just unveiled our new BSE box, which you can kind of see we have a skull sitting over here and everything, and we have fans that enter questions into our box here, and you guys can draw some. So let's have Justin here.
How do you hope to connect with fans through your music?
You probably had some come
That's
up to you and be like,
That's ironic.
yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going to hold this. It might be lengthy. I think that's the only way we really strongly connect with our fans and people who give us a chance. Is the first thing is our lyrics, and everything we ever do as a band is solely based on hope.
Okay.
And in a world where things are just super cruddy and people just get overlooked and forgotten, you can find us as a place to feel a part of something, because there's something greater than this band going on than just music.
Yeah.
It's we're trying to establish some just trying to establish hope and a place to call home.
Have you guys had people already come up to you and say, you've changed my life through your music, or just helped me through rough times?
Yeah, every night.
Good. That's what you're hoping to accomplish, I
Yep.
imagine. So.
And if there's one, then there's you did something to succeed that day.
Yep.
We don't base things off of how much money we made or how much at the same time it takes money to live and move forward. But
Right.
the conversations and the one-on-ones that we have nightly on tour are what measures our band in a success measure, and that's. Especially in this tour, I know August Burns Red. Seems like their fan base. They're very authentic, music loving, music appreciating fans.
Yep.
So it's kind of cool just being able to share evenings with them every night, and the stories and tattoos of lyrics that we see, and really just emotional moments had and shared every night on this tour so far. It's been great.
Well, good. Connecting with fans that way, that's what a lot of bands hope to accomplish, and you guys sound like you've done that. So, all right, let's try over here now.
All right, let's see. What's the craziest thing a fan has asked you to sign?
Oh, boy.
No, keep it PG.
Don't have to. We want to.
No, I really haven't been asked to sign anything too strange. I've only been in the band for a couple months.
I got a good one.
I've signed phone batteries. Phone batteries are kind of weird. Elbows, a lot of elbows. And
I
shoes.
signed a wakeboard.
Yeah.
A boogie board. I signed a
That's right,
boogie
we did
board.
sign
Cool.
that.
Yeah. And
What do you got?
I signed somebody's throat, the entire size of their throat one time.
Let's hope they didn't get that tattooed.
I told them not to. I told them, I'm like, dude, I'll do this, but please don't get this tattooed.
This was the first time it's ever happened to me, so it was very monumental for my musical career, I guess. But a kid and I were talking after a show, and he was just stoked on how mature we had, like with this maturity we have as a band, but still like are relevant. And we were just talking about that, and just the ins and outs. He went to his car and grabbed his guitar and had me sign it, and it was just like one of those.
That's cool.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, it's not like a contest thing, where you sign a guy or whatever. It was like a legitimate person who was a musician came, and I was like, wow. That one was pretty gnarly.
Hopefully that just keeps coming for you guys too. So
We've also there's been numerous times where I've been asked to write out lyrics.
Okay.
And there's been times where I have to sign my name, and instead of signing my name, I'll write out something, more important. The reason for is they want to get it tattooed.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't feel my name is worthy to be, tattooed on anything. It's not of any importance for that. But on this tour, there's been a handful of times where someone's asked to write lyrics or a signature, and it just ends up being a signature. And I've seen a few. A gentleman, I forgot his name. He got No Hope tattooed on his arm. I wrote it that night in permanent marker, and the next morning he got it tattooed in his arm. That was pretty surreal.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, very surreal.
Well, let's try it. We got one more here.
All right. What part of the country do you prefer to play in? I don't know. It's sporadic. Like, I've had some really great shows on the East Coast. We've had some really awesome times on the West Coast.
Probably just wherever you guys can play your music.
Yeah, anywhere you can make music.
Yep.
Don't really have a preference.
Right.
I know we have friends all over the country. We have friends all over the world. I mean, we've in the time we went to Europe, we met people that hardly spoke English that knew all the words, and namingly, though, I love going to Texas.
Okay.
Personally, something about Texas, kids are just super excited for music. It's not about the gimmick or the going to see something because their friend is going to see it. It's just it's a really authentic place. Colorado, Omaha. Omaha is one of my favorite places to play. Just to name a few. There's great places all over, and anywhere you can have a chance to play a show is great.
Yep. Okay. Well, lastly, I mean, last message for the fans out there. I mean, what do you want them just to know about you guys, or just anything while we end this?
I think what we've kind of started to focus on moving into the third album. The album's titled No Hope, KNOW, and it's kind of we're trying to make it more than just an album title and another album to turn and tour on for 2 years. It's kind of a movement that we wanted to start. And I mean things as much as like tagging No Hope, kids getting it branded on their skin. I actually have thought about starting a YouTube channel, just like a discussion that kids can post videos on. And share thoughts and conversations and comments. I think that's something I'm going to start here before this tour's over, actually. But yeah, just the whole message of no hope. It's something that is bigger than our band will ever be. It's something that is bigger and of more importance than any of us will ever be. So that's something I'd love to correlate with the color morale for this next year. Is just the whole message of no hope.
Right.
Okay.
Well, guys, you've had it there. I mean, check out the new album coming out here probably next year sometime if you guys are going in the studio here pretty soon. So definitely check that out. And look for the Color Morale. Just search for them. Google it. Anything. You guys are on all the social media outlets, I'm sure. So definitely check them out.
Twitter, Instagram, LiveJournal.
MySpace.
We're not on LiveJournal.
Anyway, Color Morale, guys. Check them out.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.